Hey! You are sleeping badly, wake up in the middle of the night and get sleepy during the day. So I'm going to give you some tips today so you can start sleeping better tonight. So stay with me in this video until the end, and when the vignette is running, already subscribe to the channel and activate the bell that every Monday there will be a new video here for you. Hello, the first thing for you to sleep better is to maintain a sleep routine. That's extremely important. And it's so important that we should have an alarm clock to go to bed and go to sleep. And you're not waking up. Let's take, for example, mothers making their children sleep. See, there's a routine. It has a routine and a schedule, a sequence: have dinner, shower, brush teeth and go to bed. There you will read a story or not and that's it. But there's always a routine. And we adults lose this routine over time. Busy life does that. But the least we have to do is try. Always try to go to bed and get up at the same time the days. This includes weekends, holidays and vacations. You need to create this habit. This allows your body recognizes that clock inside you and it will wait for the right moment to make you sleep. I know it's hard in our busy lives, but we have to try whenever possible. Relaxing activities that precede bedtime can be beneficial for the quality of sleep. Another really important thing is to avoid consuming caffeinated beverages. Caffeinated drinks such as coffee, tea and soda, especially those based on cola, are stimulants and this will keep you awake. Avoid consuming this product for at least 4 hours before bedtime. Well, actually, even if you have coffee in the morning, it will have a residual effect at night. But if you at least avoid it, then great. Other thing that really important to avoid the use of alcoholic beverages. I know, so many people say, "Me, I have a beer or a glass of wine so I fall asleep faster, this will help me catch and sleep and then I don't see anything." Okay. The problem is that alcohol even helps you sleep, but the problem that happens comes later because it has a rebound effect. The alcoholic drink helps in this initial drowsiness, but then she will stimulate you in the middle of the night and that will make your sleep bad, a shallow sleep. And besides, the alcoholic drink makes you relax your muscles here of the throat, which will make it easier to collapse. You will have more obstructive sleep apnea. In addition to relaxing your esophagus, and you will have more reflux or regurgitation. And this regurgitation, it will burn your pharyngeal mucosa and you may also have more apnea and more reflux. And it's all a cycle. So if you're doing this drinking to sleep, you will be having more reflux, more apnea, and more insomnia. This is going to be terrible for your night. Another tip is to avoid napping during the day. I know that everyone talks that a little sleep in the afternoon is good for health. But it's a very small sleep, right after lunch, preferably no sleep. Just get some rest, because if you sleep in the afternoon and you won't be able to sleep at night, and that's you can get that sleep at night. So avoid it. Another thing, reduce the consumption of heavy foods at night. Eating mostly fatty foods causes indigestion, increases acidity and thus increases reflux. You will have all those reflux problems that we already talked about. Therefore, the main irritant agent in stomach lining is fatty food. So the food at night has to be light food. A fat-free food. You should avoid chocolate, coffee, spicy food. Have to feed a light meal, and especially earlier in the night, and never close to bedtime. Furthermore, any lighting from your cell phone when charging. Try to make your room dark enough, and even consider using those light blocking masks when you go to sleep if you're exposed to too much light stimulation inside your room. Good if you like to read, fine, look for a dim light, and a book physical is no problem, or even a tablet like the Amazon Kindle. But remember that when you read on your cell phone, all that LED light will suppress your melatonin levels. Another thing is to avoid the practice of intense physical activity before bed. The practice of physical activity is important for keep the body and mind healthy and alert, but when you do it right before bed, this will greatly disrupt your falling asleep process. To rest, to relax your body, which will become agitated. And then your night will be bad too. So if you are going to do physical activity, try to do it at least 3 hours before bedtime, and preferably during the morning or the afternoon. Well, that's it folks. To have a peaceful sleep, these are the fundamental steps. This is your sleep hygiene. So if you liked it, share. If you found it interesting, write down here, comment and talk to me about your sleep routine. We read all comments. Subscribe to our channel and activate the bell. Until the next video.